15th Doctor adventure on the high seas, written by Emily Cook. Hell yeah. G'day Whovians and welcome to a brand new episode of Who Review. In this episode, I'm reviewing one of the new Doctor Who books, which is called Fear Death by Water. Now, there is no beating around the bush with this one. I'm immediately going to say how good this book was. I loved this book. This was a book that was honestly a lot of fun. I finished this in a day because when I say I couldn't put it down, I genuinely mean it. It was just so good. Now, this book was written by Emily Cook, and if you're a Doctor Who fan, that name may sound familiar. Emily has written a lot for Doctor Who magazine. She actually wrote one of the stories, I think she wrote one of the stories in the Doctor Who lockdown book that was released during the pandemic. But Emily is also responsible for organising the Doctor Who watch-alongs that happened during the COVID pandemic as well, where fans would go on Twitter and watch a Doctor Who episode and basically tweet about it while they watched. Now, some people also say that she is responsible for the return of David Tennant and Catherine Tate. Is that true? I think so. But I'm pretty sure this is Emily's first full Doctor Who book. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it is. And for a first time with her own full-length Doctor Who story, I think she did such a great job. Like I said, this is such a fun book. Now, the synopsis of this book reads: Northumberland, 1838. The TARDIS crash lands on board a sinking steamship. Stranded, the Doctor and the few survivors fight for their lives, while the local lighthouse keeper's daughter, Grace Darling, risks her life to row to their rescue. Lauded a heroine, Grace struggles to cope with her newfound fame, but the Doctor senses something else is troubling Grace. She's been tormented by the terrifying vision she saw out at sea in the storm. There's a monster in her mind, wrecking ships and stealing the souls of the drowned, and it's real. Now, Grace Darling is a real historical figure, and I had sort of heard about her throughout my life, but I didn't actually know who she was. So reading about her in this book was really cool and actually encouraged me to go and do a bit more research about her. This is such a cool high seas story that is, like I said, a lot of fun. And as I mentioned before, I read this in a day because I just couldn't put the book down. I wanted to keep reading. I do have one small issue with this book, and that is nothing big. That's literally just, I wanted more. So I really hope that Emily's going to write some more Doctor Who novels because I think that she just nailed this. I have collected Doctor Who novels for a very long time now, and I have quite a few. So a lot of those books, some of the writers nail the Doctor within the writing. Some of them don't, but that's okay. I still rather enjoy the story. But in this book, I feel like Emily absolutely nailed the humour, the wit, the personality of the 15th Doctor. I was picturing this as a Doctor Who episode. She just absolutely nailed this book. I honestly don't know what else to say without spoiling too much and ruining the story too much, so I don't want to say much else. I think that the chemistry between the Doctor and Grace Darling that Emily wrote was really beautiful, and again, I just imagined that in my head. I thought that was written really, really well. The story of the actual novel is great. Like I said, a lot of fun and just kept me wanting to read more. Fear Death by Water is an awesome Doctor Who historical novel with some historic figures, sea monsters, and of course the 15th Doctor himself. This book I really, really enjoyed, and like I said, I really hope Emily's going to make some more Doctor Who novels in the future. I'd love to see what other ideas that she actually has. This was fantastic. Doctor Who Fear Death by Water, 9 out of 10. If you are a reader and a Doctor Who fan, I 110% recommend this book. I think everyone will really enjoy it.
Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the Whovian Commonly YouTube channel. Cool.